Hey guys, welcome to your daily spirit vibe for May the 4th. I've told you to use the same decks, but guys, as soon as I lit the candle to sit down, I started singing the Black Eyed Peas, Where is the Love? So I'm going to link it down below. I don't know if it's going to come into the screen, I don't know, but it was just, I really, the whole fucking song started playing in my fucking head. I don't think I've listened to that song in a while actually. So I was told to use the same decks, guys, and no pre-shuffle. Okay, decks have been saged though. Okay, so sorry Gary, I should have actually even replied to you, but yeah, I'll take my time with the cards. I've been more mindful of that. So the first card we have, and I don't know which is first, because when I looked down at the deck, I was just, you know, in a fucking trance or whatever, shuffling. There was 3 cards turned over in the deck, so I'm trying to go with the first card that I saw that was on the top, but all 3 were turned over. So we have Sewer Mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. Okay, sensuality is beautiful. Is that even focusing today? Yeah. Finally, the second card that we have, oh, that's number 25. The second card we have is number 16. Angel de los Meritos. I don't know, that's a bit Spanish looking. Portuguese, is it? I don't know. Transitions to the spirit realm. So someone has transitioned to the spirit realm. You know, I'm sorry that some of that has happened to you, but when it's evil people, fuck me, do I celebrate this? I celebrate this. We don't need these people in this world, but you know, I am sorry if you have suffered a loss, okay? But we have transitions to the spirit realm, so there's no way out with that one. And I was picking up at death yesterday as well. That's number 16. And number 29, Shallow Grave. You miss somebody. So somebody's looking quite beautiful. Someone's passing to the spirit world, and somebody's missing someone here for sure. And then the song, Where is the Love? Where is it? It's actually really a fabulous day here in Ireland. Like, it's a day for the beer garden, but it's only Wednesday and I'm a mother, so for all these single people with no kids, get out there. The card at the end we have Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored and stuck. Oh, my mind went there when I saw this. Yeah, you know where I'm going with that one. Stifled, bored and stuck. So someone is stuck. Someone's really bored with the fucking life. Where's the love? Go to wherever the love is. Okay, go to wherever the love is. Because somebody definitely misses someone. Yeah, someone who misses someone. Someone who, they more than likely with that, your sensuality is beautiful. Someone that they miss. Okay, someone who's really beautiful. What are you doing stuck when there's someone that you miss that is really beautiful? What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. I'm going to get into it though, guys. I'm going to get into it. Loads of cows in the field. I do like looking at that window. And I'm sorry if that's really distractful for you. I take it. It's a fool. But I just kind of get lost in nature. I always did, actually. I grew up in the country and I still live in the country and I will always live in the country. We have the Fool card. Somebody, you could be dealing with an Aries, you don't really have to be. Somebody is trying to make this decision, take the trust, to take that leap of faith towards someone they do miss, someone who is beautiful. They're bored. They're bored, they're stuck. I feel like when I said stuck, it was like in an illusion. In an illusion. Get out of your fucking ego. Get out of the head. Take that leap of faith, go for whatever the fuck it is. Let you know what, life is too short to be sitting around bored, stuck, waiting on fucking someone. Just go out and live your life. Go grab life, go grab every opportunity, because at the end of the day, just like whoever this person is, none of us are promised tomorrow. Any one of us could be crossing it any day. And do you really want the last conversation or the last memory you have with someone to be the last? Do you know what I mean? And that is, it's not something that we think about, but I think it is something that we should think about, because we should be thinking, you know, when we get up in the morning being so grateful, fuck, I'm alive, right, what am I mastering today, what am I going out there getting? Stop being stuck in life, go live life. Stop existing, live. And I just heard live for the moment, and that's not something I would say to people, live for the moment, because I'd always say, think of tomorrow, okay? But someone really needs to be in that present moment and just make the decision. Go to whoever you find is beautiful that you miss. Go. That's simple. Go. That's at the end. 4 of Swords, someone's in a lot of pain. Someone's actually been healing, recuperating from a lot of pain. That's why we're spending too much time in the bed. Thinking. Being very anxious is what I feel. Over fucking thinking it. Oh my God, I've just heard like, but do they love me? Do they like me? Do they love me? Because it almost feels like someone feels this, and then it's kind of like they're probably so overthinking it that they're thinking like, is this just in my fucking head? Don't know. It doesn't feel like that to me, but it just feels like that is what somebody is thinking. And that's what happens when you overthink. That's what happens when you're not grounded. That's what happens when you're in your fucking ego. Ground the energy. Bring the energy down. Whatever happened to the value of humanity? You see, that song is still playing in my fucking head. I'm going to link it down below, guys, because literally as soon as I had the light in the candle, it started. Where's the love? Where is it? I don't know. I should have probably fucking played it before the reading. But I'll link it down below. You might get something out of it. Oh, 606 since I said that. Oh my God. Right, this card does not want to go back in. What is it? Strong Aries energy, guys. 2 fucking major cards. We have the Emperor. Okay, so yeah. The Fool and the Emperor are both the Aries energy here. The Emperor leads. The Emperor goes after what it is that he wants. Emperor may have been foolish in the fucking past. And they're sitting in like bored, stuck with fucking life, not going towards someone that they miss, because that's what the card says. They miss a fucking person. They find the person really beautiful. Sensual is the word. Go, Emperor, go. Okay, is my sense. It's I don't know, every time I look at the Emperor in this deck, it really does fucking remind me of like, because clearly I was in family court for I don't know how many fucking years. It does look like family court where you, when Seamus comes out with the fucking roll calling your fucking initials. It does. Now, not that your man looks like Seamus by any means, but it does feel like that. It does feel like a court, but Emperor needs to take charge now and go after what it is that they want. Like, someone needs to step into the Emperor energy, because it's kind of like the pre-Emperor, because a real Emperor wouldn't be sitting around thinking about shit. He'd be taking action. He'd be going for the shit. Do you know what I mean? So somebody really needs to literally go for it. Go for it. Definitely. Ooh. Oh my God, that's 3 fucking majors. We have the Judgment. We have the Judgment. Emperor wants to reconcile, because this talks about reconciling something, resurrecting something from the dead, or something that we think is dead, but it's not dead. Emperor needs to make this decision. He needs to make that decision. This is the final verdict. This is the call. They have to answer that call. It's the calling of their soul. And that's what I feel like. Someone's soul is calling, but they're letting the fucking ego get in the way. They're letting the ego get in the way. This Emperor wants to resurrect something. They need to take that leap of faith. The Divine is definitely helping here with the Judgment, okay? Definitely helping. They miss someone. They want to be with someone. Yeah, they do. 5 of Cups. They're in a lot of pain. They're in a lot of sorrow. And like when we have it in that card, it's different. Bored and stuck. So someone is like looking back at the past, because it's like crying over spilled milk, looking back at past hurts, past mistakes, being in that type of energy when you kind of need to be in an Emperor energy, going after what it is that you fucking want. Like, where's this going to take you? How is this going to get you back your person? It ain't, okay? You're just wasting energy. Use that energy in a very constructive way, okay? And then you'll start to see the results of your efforts, because you're not putting in any effort. So once you put in that effort, you're going to start seeing the results. But it's kind of like everything is going to start with you. So when are you going to do it? Do you know what I mean? When are you going to do it? Do you know? There's no point sitting around moping. Do you know what I mean? No point in moping. This talks about like a lot of remorse and a lot of guilt, and really giving yourself a hard time over things. Like maybe, you know, I'm not here to judge people, maybe you do deserve it, but granted, feel it and get on with it then. You don't have to stay in that energy. It's almost like someone likes moping around in this energy. What the fuck, like? Do you know what I mean? Get out of it. It doesn't serve anybody. It might serve the ego, because that wants to deceive you. But it won't serve you. It won't serve your soul and your soul's calling, okay? Or your soul's journey, because your soul here is definitely trying to fucking talk to them, but they're listening to their ego. No, get rid of the ego. Get rid of the ego. Transitions to spirit. Now, I was picking up that for the last 2 days. By some person. I was. You're not going to fucking believe what's on the end of it. I was here. Somebody misses their empress. Somebody loves their empress. Someone misses their empress. Someone thinks this empress is beautiful. But to be fair anyway, an empress is always beautiful. She is beautiful. She is the most abundant female in the deck. She is all the queens of one. She's the best female there is out there. Emperor and Empress are the perfect match. They are the matching pair in this deck. They are like divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame energy for sure. Someone like that's 4 major cards and 4 cards. This is massive energy, massive universal energy. We are bang slap in the middle of a fucking eclipse season, so massive changes are going to be taking place. Like jobs are ending, relationships ending, everything's being turned upside down. But what's being turned upside down is not for our highest good. Because if it was, it wouldn't be going nowhere. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of shit is going to shit. A lot of shit is going to shit. You know, like I have seen the last few days, clients in my private readings, relationships ending. It's meant to end. These things are meant to end. So, we have the Page of Cups. So, it does feel like this Empress is due an apology here. Someone's coming to apologise, or someone needs to fucking apologise to this Empress. Needs to. Someone needs to open up and express how they are feeling, express their emotions. But they need to get out of the ego. Okay? They need to face fear. Just fuck it and do it anyway, is the words that I'm getting. And I get these words, guys. This is not like, I know it's my vocabulary, but it's the easiest way Spirit is going to get things across to me the way I speak. Okay? Apologize to your Empress. Call your Empress. Initiate something with your Empress, okay? Because you miss this person. You find this person beautiful. You're sitting there in your fucking ego. Stuck. Bored. Life is always fun and exciting with an Empress. She's beautiful. She's abundant. She's so loving and so nurturing. And everything she does is with love. Everything. Okay, she can grow, she can build, she can do fucking everything. You know, she's not a basic bitch like these basic bitches all want to be an Empress. Not everyone can be an Empress. Not everyone can be an Emperor either. Match and pair. Someone needs to get their shit together and get it together fast, is my sense. Initiate this expression of love or of emotions or this apology. That's all. You gotta initiate. You gotta initiate your Rothbar. You need to initiate to conciliate. Oh, Spirit. Oh my God. Fuck my life, guys. Can you get any better? We have the Knight of Cups. Like, it's either the Empress thinks this Emperor is their wish fulfillment, or this Emperor thinks the Empress is the wish fulfillment. I'm going to go with the Emperor thinks the Empress is. But obviously, guys, take this energy wherever way it does resonate for your situation. This person, someone's wish fulfillment. This is their happiness. This is the most ultimate man or woman here that's going to make you really, really fucking happy. What the fuck, like? Why are you staying stuck in the ego? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? I don't really want to say that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Whoa. What's here? 3 of Wands. Someone's really thinking of the future. Someone is really thinking of the future. Someone... The 3 of Wands is talking about, I have enough of wherever you are. Bags packed, I'm fucking going. Turn your back to something that is not working. Something that is just not for you. I'm moving in a much better direction. Moving more like... I do not know, but 3 of Wands can really talk about like movement overseas. It's a long journey. Do you know what I mean? It's not the next village or whatever. It's at a distance. Whatever it is, whatever this person wants, Emperor or Empress, is at a distance. You need to fucking go there then. sitting around scratching your fucking balls. Do you know what I mean? Go. Go. Oh, Spirit, just gonna say the words. You don't have to show me a pair of fucking testicles. Oh my God, I was just saying that. Oh, we have the 9 of Swords. So yeah, someone's in this anxious energy, like what I said. Anxious. Not sleeping, not eating right, thinking, worrying, overthinking. When you get out of your head already. When you actually get out of this energy already. You've got 2 9s now. 2 9s will talk about legal contracts. So somebody could be waiting for a legal contract or a legal decision to be made. Judgment can talk about that as well. It can talk about a decision being made. A legal decision which is going to break someone free to go for the wish fulfillment, which is either this Empress or this Emperor. It's coming. 3 of Swords is at the end. So someone has been hurt here. Okay? Someone has been hurt. I feel like this is past hurt stuff. Don't feel like it's something very recent, but I do feel like it's past hurt. Obviously the 3 of Swords can talk about the death as well. It can. It talks about an ending. It talks about a separation. We do have this transition into spirit, so you know it can talk about someone really passing here. You've got 2 cards there. What's that? Not that. What a day for a daydream. What's that song? Ain't got my damn. I'm pausing this. Song goes, what a day for a daydream. Dream about my bundle of joy. And then in the next paragraph he says like it is about a female. So I'll also like that song down below, but like I don't see why someone is sitting there daydreaming, stuck, bored, daydreaming about a fucking feminine energy and Empress when you can go be with your Empress. Do you know what I mean? Like it does not even make fucking sense to me. However, I'll link it down below. Right, so the 2 cards that fell out is the Page of Wands and the Sun. Wow. Page of Wands talks about exciting news. There is some sort of exciting news here that's going to break somebody fucking free. Okay? It's like news that somebody's really, really been waiting on is fucking coming. My doorbell went, so I don't know where I was, but yeah, Page of Wands. So someone has a lot of passion, someone's quite excited, someone has a lot that they want to say. And it is to this Empress. It is to this Empress. They are definitely going to be communicating, reaching out. The Sun is like their happiness. They know that, like, we have the 9 of Cups. We have the fucking the Sun. It all talks about happiness. Real happiness. So the Emperor is going to be reaching out. They know who is their wish fulfillment. Yeah, look, we have, I just looked down, they said look over him, and I looked, it's the King of Cups, so this Emperor has a hell of a lot of fucking love within him, but yeah, doesn't fucking express it, doesn't fucking show it. He's coming to show it because you know what, he can't fucking stay like this, in this conflicted state of being anxious, not sleeping, worrying, there's no need for it. I just feel like there's no need for it. It's like someone needs to break the ice, is my sense. I just saw a fucking an ice rink with with the boot, with the blade. Someone needs to break the ice. Here. Initiate contact, initiate communication, because that's what all pages are, they're messengers, but in this deck it says initiate, look. So someone wants to initiate something, to have burning desire and burning passion for this Empress. And they're going to take that leap of faith. Yeah. They know. They know, it's like they know what their heart and their soul is telling them, but then this is trying to convince them. And I'm telling you, the ego is the only thing that will deceive you. Get out of it. Okay, one more card, Spirit. What is the messages for the 4th of May? 4th of May. And I say one card and it gives me 2. Say, stop saying it. Fucking 3. I was told take it. Yeah. We have the Tower, we have the Hierophant, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Like at the Tower right now, that's what we're on. Eclipse season is a bit like Tower moments. Things are just going to be rocked up and shook up, okay? It feels like there's the foundation coming crashing down here. It feels like an old way of someone thinking and feeling and living is coming to an end, because look who's right beside it. God. It's kind of like, and the Tower is always the universe doing this. Do you know what I mean? So it's always out of your control, but God is shaking shit up here, okay? God is moving someone. Because that's what it is. It's like an end of a house. It's like an end of a loss of a house, job, like its own thing. But it's a shock. It means that life is never going to be the same again. And the Tower alone is going to say that, and the Tower alone is going to say about the universe doing it, but you've got the Hierophant right beside it. So the higher power is involved. God is involved in this, shaking things up, because someone is sat in their bed anxious and worried, feeling fucking stuck when their Empress is waiting for them, or is somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? No point sitting there moping. Nobody's time for this moping shit. And that's card of the Eight of Pentacles, because that is what they're doing. Look, they are moping. 8 of 4 cups are moping. They're depressed, they're pissed off, they're just not happy with fucking life, but just sitting there not happy with life. Go change your life. Do you know what I mean? Because God is shaking shit up there with that universe, or sorry, not the universe, with the Tower. God is going to shake things up. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Someone wants to work hard now. Someone's going to work hard. Someone's going to put in that effort here. They want, like, because it does feel to me like that they want a higher level of commitment with this Empress. Okay, they do. This is the twin flame relationship, without a doubt. Okay, we have it anyway, Emperor, Empress, we have it. But with the Hierophant there and the Tower, it's kind of like someone needs to wake the fuck up. Stop sitting in this 9 of Swords energy and is stuck and fucking moping about, and 4 Cups energy of feeling sorry for yourself. Get the fuck out and be proactive. Take life by the horns, because listen, it's none of us are really truly promised tomorrow. And yeah, it's great. Well, I don't mean it's great, but it's like when we lose someone in our lives, we all sit there and we think about that, you know, none of us are promised tomorrow, let's go do something, and then they lose that fucking momentum. You should wake up every day with that feeling that, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. You know, if you don't go and have that conversation, what if you never get to have that conversation? What if someone was to pass to the spirit world and you don't get to have that conversation? Do you really want to have that regret on your conscience? That's the questions you want to be asking yourself, sir. Now, obviously we do have that card, transition to spirit world. I'm not saying something that's going to happen, but I'm on about, like, can you live with that in your conscience? Do you want to continue having that regret and remorse in your life? Do you want to keep carrying it every day for the rest of your days? Because if you don't do something about it, if you do, well, fuck, that's fucked up. Like, that's just a waste of a life. It's not existing. You can't stay in this type of fucking energy. You just can't. Go for what it is. There's someone that you miss, there's someone that you find very beautiful. I think you should reach out and tell them. Okay, so guys, I am leaving that there with you. I'm wishing you all a blessed day. Sun is shining, so when the sun shines, Amy's happy out, happy as her granddad Larry. Because I just saw happy as Larry, and I just saw a clairvoyant image of my granddad Larry. So yeah, I'm going out to the garden, because that's a good time for me to get out to the garden, because that's what I used to do with my granddad, go out to the garden, and he taught me everything I know about gardening, which is a lot, to be fair. I actually had a client the other day. I was like, do you like gardening or anything? Like this woman must be, I don't know, 25, 30, maybe 30 years older than me. She doesn't know anything about gardening. Jesus Christ, you know, you take that for granted, or, you know, as a given when you know so much about gardening. And I was telling her, like, I know so much about gardening, my granddad taught me, like, and she was never taught. So, you know, again, it brings me back home to being so grateful for the people and the role models I've had in my life and everything that they've taught me. And I don't want to get emotional, because I start thinking of my granddad, I start welling up, because I missed the fucking bones out of that man who was, to be fair. I actually had a great conversation with my grandparents last night. And it was, you know, I don't see my family members, unfortunately. I don't see them, but I know when they're there. Like, I sense them, I feel them. But like, last night was the first night I had a proper conversation with both my grandparents, and it was truly an experience. Beautiful spiritual experience that I hope I will have a lot. Many times, okay? Sorry, I just went off on a tangent there, but you know what, appreciate your grandparents and everything, because, like, you know, my grandparents are gone. What I wouldn't do to have them back for another day. And that's what I'm saying, like, none of us are promised tomorrow. Okay, so go and love the people that you love, and talk to the people, and don't have no regrets, because that's one thing my granddad always taught me: don't have any regrets. Go travel, go see all these places, because he used to say, when you get out like me, you can't go, and then you'd be sitting there. So yeah, I think my granddad's philosophy had to come into this reading. Okay, so guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.